And what's the biggest sin you can do in that world, Jake?
In that world,
Mm-hmm.
think for yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that it?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Laugh at yourself.
Well, the ability to laugh at yourself means that you have a soul and the ability to change. And that is what happens under this kind of government and this kind of world where it's run by a big club that you ain't in,
Yeah.
as George Carlin says. But anyway, I oppose that because I believe that everything, every penny, every dime, every kernel of gold and silver belongs to the people of this earth, not to a small people at the expense of the many. No, no, no. That's satanic, and that is not something I go for. I'm not a Babylonian cultist. All that shit is dead and gone. People are just waking up to the how it's worked for so many years, but they don't really understand that it's fallen and dead and gone, and we're just in the aftershocks of it. People don't understand what is possible and what's coming in this great age that we are just at the dawning of. And I really wanted to do my I came back to television to talk about that, but of course they had to kill me because you can't have any idea of hope or togetherness or unity anywhere on U.S. media because that's the threat. And so now here I am doing it on the podcast to tell y'all I want to be part of destroying this media that has destroyed so many people. I want to be part of this new wave of intelligence on this freedom forum called the internet, where no church or state can any longer, after thousands of years, keep the facts from the people. And that's what they've done all this time. And that's what this war that we're in right now is about, the information war. Everything that's happened over the last 4 years since Trump, how many years? It was 2016 when Trump won.
Yes.
Everything is about not letting news be heard by the American people. All these bullshit scams that they've come up with in their investigations is just so they can eat up news time, which they control, to prevent the news. The news is to hide the news. And but it's like a big war because then it spawned the internet, and then you have like people that are telling you what really happened, and people who are just lying about that too because they're getting paid. It, it's like you're going to have to make the choice. Do you work for God or do you work for mammon? That's what it is. All those journalists in America, they don't, and I by God I mean truth. And
What's
by
mammon though?
mammon is the beast system where you'll do anything for money.
Is this quoting Jewish scripture
It's
or
quoting everything.
mammon? I've never heard mammon.
Mammon is from the New Testament.
Okay.
You cannot serve God and mammon, Jesus said.
Okay.
Um, but you can't serve God and the devil. You can't do both. You remember Bob Dylan's song?
hmm
You got to serve somebody. It may be the devil, it may be the Lord, but you got to serve somebody. And that's where we're at right now. So people are going to have to make their choice. Are they going to do things for money, or are they going to do things because they're right and needed to happen? And that's a tough one.
Yeah.
And I had to face that myself.